Hey everybody, welcome back. Trailer reaction time, and today I've got one I'm a little bit late to, but one I've kind of been looking forward to, sort of. Today we're here to look at trailer number 1 for How to Train Your Dragon Again. That's what they should have called it. If they knew it's good for them. I don't know. My joke sense is not where it should be. If you want to see this trailer without my failed attempt at comedy in the way, there's a link in the description below. Or something's popping up right about now. You can click on that, check it out, come on back, watch me watch this, and we'll geek out, or because it's probably a little geek out worthy, at least to some degree. So I love the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. I was late to it, but I do love those movies. I don't mind live action remakes, especially if you're going to bring something new to it. What I've heard about this is it's very little they're bringing new to it, and I don't like the disrespect on the original movie, calling it, like if they're using that like their animatic, like their storyboard, and then basically making that movie and just expanding a couple of elements of it. But I still think the cast is pretty good, what I've seen in here. I mean, Toothless is always adorable, even in this CG form. We already saw that in the teaser, so I think there's going to be an okay time. We have Regal Unlimited. I'm pretty sure we'll be going to see this because we like to see as many movies as we possibly can because we love cinema. We love the art of film. With that said and done, though, we got the glasses fixed for glare. We'll turn around and let's watch. All right.
We're all descendants of the finest dragon fighters from everywhere the Vikings ever traveled. These beasts are a threat to all of our lands. It's time, Hiccup.
I have to kill you. I will, because I'm a Viking. Hear that? I'm a Viking!
How can you kill that sweet boy?
It's okay. I won't hurt you.
Color's nice.
Maybe they're not as bad as we think they are.
In case you forgot, our parents' war is about to become ours. Figure out which side you're on.
You've killed hundreds of us!
And we killed thousands of them!
Toothless, no! She's a friend! You all need to see this. I'm not one of them.
Wow, we've lost everything. Your father, your tribe, your best friend. What are you gonna do about it?
Probably something stupid.
Well, you've already done that.
It's something crazy. What's up to us? Us? Stick with me. Alright, bud, you ready? Come on! Here it comes!
The terrible terror!
It's like the size of my...
I mean, it looks good. Like, if this wasn't just a straight, like almost shot-for-shot remake of the original, I'd be way more excited about this. And if it wasn't already done as a great animated film, I'd be more excited for this. So I can't say that it looks bad, and I don't ever think any film is unnecessary. But this is one of those times I'd come close to saying this feels kind of unnecessary. Because you could argue no individual piece of art is necessary, but art as a whole is necessary. And don't get on me about it's all corporate product. Yeah, from the producer's standpoint, but they still hire artists to make art. And when they stay out of the way, it's pretty good. But, because again, there's thousands of artists and craftsmen on these things, even when they are really driven by corporate designs, you know, like they're still want to make it look cool and want to make it look real, down from the seamstresses that make the costumes, you know, to the prop people that are distressing and aging stuff. That's still art. You know, even the choice of what kind of contrast and color palette and how much film grain you want, all that kind of stuff in cinematography, art. You know, so it is art, but at the same time, this is just like, but why, if we're not really going to do anything that much different? Plus, it almost feels, at least from that trailer, it might be the music being so epic that it just feels a little too serious. It's taking itself just a little too serious. And again, the guy playing Hiccup seems to be doing a really good job, but also feels a little too serious, at least from what I've seen in this trailer. Hopefully they give him a little bit more of a lighthearted touch in the actual film, because that was part of what made the animated Hiccup so relatable. But then, of course, you do have Toothless that is just adorable as adorable can be. But, I mean, he's basically just a giant kitty. And kitties are cute, especially my kitties, as long as they're not messing with their sister. The boys are in timeout today. Anyways, that's kind of how I feel about it. Like I said, we're going to use Unlimited. We'll go see it because we do love that franchise so much that it wouldn't hurt to see this one. I never got to see the first original one in the theater anyway, so might as well try with this one. But I can't say I'm like terribly excited for it. Not dreading it, but I'm not excited for it. How do you all feel about it? Does that look cool to you? You ever seen the originals? Are you one of those animation snobs that thinks animation's for children? And you're wrong. I mean, tell that to Japan and anime. I mean, Jesus, most of that stuff is not for children. Although I would have loved it if I could have gotten into it as a kid, but I wasn't looking for the right stuff as a kid. Plus, in my era, it was a lot harder to find the good horror anime stuff, in the early, mid, late 80s, as a kid. But let me hear your thoughts. Definitely geek out with me in the comments below. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Other than that, click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. And we like to say that together. It's a little mantra. It's not for everybody, but it does help some people. It puts a smile on their face, chemicals in the brain, makes their day just a little bit brighter, and we can all use that. Even if you're in a great mood, it doesn't hurt to feel even happier. So if you want to say it with me, let's try. We will get through this. We will get through this together. Cool. You can also check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up TheEricButts. Try a couple of songs. Get excited for the new stuff coming later this year. I am. And, going to do a lot more video game Let's Plays, cooking stuff, and some kind of filmmaking something. You can follow all that right here or go to ericbutts.com for all your funky butts fun. Plus, there's more at the links in the description below, so click that see more button to see more butts. On that note, I got to get on out of here, watch a couple more trailers, and start recording my Let's Plays of Last of Us 2. By the way, yes, Epic Universe, yes, someday. Not when it opens. Once it's open, and it's a little easier to get into. I'm dying to, though. And the animatronic dragons you can interact with, oof, that place is a dream. But I can't go there without Mary. I think she would be way too jealous of me going there without her, because she's probably dying to get to How You Train Your Dragon Land even more than I'm dying to get to the Universal Monsters Land. That said and done, I'm going to get out of here, do all the things I just said, and I'll see you all later.